Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and the astrology stars come together to help you. Now, there is a lot of changing energy in the world, and it is affecting your life. So if you need a spiritual reading with a little extra guidance with astrology, then please feel free to click on the link below. It'll give you great insight into what is coming at your life personally. Now, here's the energy that is affecting your sign in general. The tarot cards that will be used this month correspond with the astrology. They are the Two of Cups, which represent love and relationships, the King of Swords, which represents mental clarity and strength, the Tower, which represents a change of energy and perhaps a new beginning, and the Two of Swords, which represents the need to make a good decision. Libra, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Two of Cups. It reflects the energy of Venus and Mars, moving the energy of two people together so they can share in the gifts of love. So you may sense there is the possibility of a new or deepening relationship around you. However, there is also the possibility of the negative side of love sneaking through. This can include misunderstanding, jealousy, and possessiveness. You may also have to be a bit careful with the darker side of lust. Whew. So as we look down here into the astrology, the month begins with Venus up in the 10th house of career and status, and it is trining Jupiter in the 6th house of your daily routines. Now, you have the opportunity to network with powerful people who may help you to get ahead. Cooperation in work can bring positive results. But Mars is in opposition to Pluto. There's the lust for you. Wow. Now, Mars is in the 10th house. He opposes Pluto in the 4th house. So you must balance your energy between family and career responsibilities. You also need to keep your cool under pressure, and you may be able to experience a growth in personal and professional power. Woohoo! Okay, let's go to the second week. And the second week tarot card is the King of Swords. This is a powerful energy that speaks to the intellectual energy that is just all around us. We can feel tension in the air as this king will abide no foolishness. He looks like a stern judge, and he knows how to use power to command people and get what he wants to achieve. Now, the negative side of this energy can suggest conflict, as one energy will fight against its opposite understanding of the way things should be. We must beware ruthless action and demeaning those who are weaker or different than us. So as we look into the astrology for the second week, it begins with a new moon. The moon is moving up to the sun, and this is in the 9th house of understanding and ambition. You may be able to assimilate new information and use it to help you get ahead. Now, this can be very important because Mars is also changing signs into Leo and your 11th house. Now, his action-oriented energy will help group projects to get off the ground, and it can enhance your reputation for success. But you must be a little careful not to be too pushy. It is Mars. And you must know what you really want. Undisciplined action may upset the group energy. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Tower. Now, this energy suggests we need to reevaluate our place in life. There is a conflict between the status quo that Saturn represents, the current structure, and Uranus, which represents the chaotic future. You will benefit by reviewing what you have built in your life and what you may need to destroy so that the future may emerge from chaos. This is usually a difficult time as people tend to want to maintain what they have and are somewhat afraid of an unknown future. So as we look into the astrology, we can see that this may be the most challenging week of the month. Stoic Saturn is here in the 5th house, and this is the house of pleasure, and he is squaring erratic Uranus in the 8th house, and that is the house of shared energy. So you'll have to be aware of your pleasure principle and the purpose of the activities you share with others. You may need to limit your intimate activities, and don't be too pushy in that area of life. Now, this may be particularly true because Jupiter, and he tends to be expansive, goes retrograde in your 6th house of daily routine. So this may be an important time to reevaluate the everyday purpose of your life. And if you have some bad habits hurting you, you may need to control them. As we move into the 4th week, the tarot card is the Two of Swords. Now, this energy can suggest we have some choices to make, and we are not very clear on what is the best direction to take for our journey. There may be people and new ideas around that we do not understand, and therefore, you don't trust them. So the good news is Mercury goes direct, helping us clarify, but then right after that, Neptune goes retrograde, throwing a rock in the water of our understanding and perhaps creating some waves. So as we look down into the astrology, we can see that there's some easy and some difficult energy. The good news again is that Mercury is going direct in Gemini, its own sign, and your 9th house of understanding and ambition. This will help clarify your ideas and the plans you have made for achieving success. Networking can help move your ideas into the future. But be careful not to confuse yourself because Neptune will go retrograde in your 6th house of daily routine. So you may have to pause and take stock of your responsibilities. Clarity is a necessity to be efficient and productive. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe because these videos are free and hit the little bell for notifications. And for a special offer, visit my website, internetpsychicreadings.com.